guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Alyssa and I build Lego sets as well as film lifestyle type videos. So today I'm so excited. We are doing another Lego building video. But before I show you guys what we're gonna get started on, I thought I would show you what we finished last time. This is the Iron Man little brick head. If you would like to see this video, I will link it at the end so you guys can go and watch this one next. I'm so excited for this week's video. So this is the set we're going to be building. This is part of the Wednesday Addams sets. This is the Wednesday in Eden's bedroom. The Wednesday Addams season 2 just released, so I thought it would be perfect to build this one. This is set number 76781. Has a total of 750 pieces in it. The set released on October of 2024, so last year. They came out with a few different Wednesday Addams sets, but this is the only one that I got. I got it on sale recently, so I'm so excited to build this one. Let's just take a look at the box, what we have in here. So this is going to be the front of the little dorm room. So as you can see, that side's going to be Wednesday's and this is Eden's side. I love how they combine gothic with the colorful girly side. I feel like this is very much a me set. We are going to be getting a few minifigures in this set. So we have Thing, which is just the little hand, and he's sitting right over here. And then we have two different Wednesday Addams. It looks like her regular outfit, and then this one is her, I think it's like prom or something like that. The like dance outfit, basically. And then we also get two different Edens. One of them is when she's blonde, and one of them is when she has pink hair. So we'll look at the back. So this is what the back of the box looks like. As we can see, we have a lot of detail that's going to be inside of their little dorm room. You can also tell one part is Wednesday and one part is Eden's. We also get a few little other things in there, so it shows you up close of little features in their room. And then over here, it looks like at the bottom of the set, there's these little drawers that come out and you can store the little extras in there, which is really cool. Well, that's about everything about the box so far. This set does retail original price for $89.99. I did not pay that price, I got it on sale. And every single Lego building video that I do, I have a competition going of the cheapest price per piece, and basically I take the overall price of the set and divide it by how many pieces in there, and we try to see which Lego set is the best worth your money. So since this set was $89.99, I took that and divided by how many pieces there are, and I came out with a total of 12 cents per piece. And so for the competition going, this one is not in the winning. The winner is still going to be the Revenge of the Sith Hero and Villains, and that one was 7.6 cents per piece. And that was such a good price, I feel like. I've been doing these for a little while now, and I so far haven't been able to find one that's super close to that. So, well, I think that's enough about the box and the set. So before I get started, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell so you can stay updated on all my future videos. And with that, we are just going to crack this box open. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. And we have 2 little sticker sheets. And then we also have a pretty large booklet. So we didn't get any info pages in this book, so we're just gonna kind of get started with bag 1. But before we do that, I'm just gonna give you guys a time so we can see how long this takes us to build this. So right now it is exactly 12 o'clock. We're just gonna open bag number 1 and get started. Bag number 1 is done. So far, we have 2 little minifigures. So the first one is Wednesday in her regular little outfit and her little braids and everything. So cute. We have Enid and her blonde hair. And then we also have Thing. So tiny. And then building-wise, we just kind of built the bottom structure of their bedroom. That's all we have so far. It is also 12:23. So now we're gonna go on to bag number 2. So bag number 2 is officially done. We've added a lot more onto the top of this. You can definitely tell which side is Wednesday's and which side is going to be Enid's. We also added a few other things on this too, so you can tell in here. So we have a little desk for Wednesday up in this corner, and then over here we have some desk sort of window things, and we also had some little cat ears that they added into that, so you can put those on her. And they actually gave an extra, so I just put it on her little minifigure. See that. So yeah, I'll just kind of give you a little view of everything around. So this This is obviously going to be the outside, so it's all gray. And then obviously this side is going to be in the inside, and you can tell which is which, so cute so far. It is also 12:43 right now, and we're just gonna go ahead and get started with bag number 3. Okay, we finished bag number 3, and we basically just added a bunch of detail in there. So we were able to add Enid's little bed, and then there's a little mat right here. There's a little nightstand. Had some headphones right there. I don't know what this is, but we added that too. And then on Wednesday's side, we added this little chair, little rug right here. There's a little nightstand right there. There's this little record player. There's her violin and her little stand. So a lot of teeny tiny little pieces in this bag. For time, we're at 1:03. So we're just about an hour into this, and we are gonna go on to bag number 4. So we are done with bag number 4, and we added a lot more detail. We added a little bit of the sides and everything, so I'll kind of show you a little bit. So on Enid's side, we added this lamp, and then we added a bunch of little pictures and that kind of stuff. Basically done with all of Enid's stickers. On Wednesday's side, we added this lamp right here, and this moves, which is really cool. And then on this side, we added a lot of the structure, so all the roofing and everything, we kind of added that. So this is where we're at right now. For time, it is 1:26. All right, and we are gonna go on to bag number 5. We officially have bag number 5 done. We just added the top of their dorm, so the like tippity top roof of the whole building. It is also 1:46 right now. And with that, we're just gonna go on to bag number 6. Bag number 6 is done. We just added this front little gate thing with some gargoyles and whatever this pillar is. But yeah, it was pretty small, so we didn't really have a whole lot in there. It is also 1:55. Okay, we're gonna go on to bag number 7, which is the last bag, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like those little drawer things, but I think that the rest of it's kind of done, so not too much left. Alright, we are done with part number 7, and I was right. It's just these little drawers that are right here, so this one pulls out. There we go. So that side is Wednesday's and the other side is Eden's. We also finished the last 2 of our minifigures, so these are both from their little prom. I don't remember exactly what they called it, but love the pink hair on Enid. So we are officially done with the full set. So this is what the outside looks like. And this is also where the drawers pull out. I also put the minifigures in there as well. And then this is what inside looks like. I love how much detail they put into this. And for time, it is 2:10. So this took 2 hours and 10 minutes to make the whole thing. I feel like that was pretty good for how big it is. I feel like this is pretty large for only being about 700 pieces. It's so cute. I love how this whole thing turned out. So in every single one of my Lego building videos, I rate at the end how I feel the whole thing went. So I have a few categories and I'm gonna go through them and I'm gonna rate them out of 10. Number 1 is time. I feel like this was a pretty good time for how long it took to build the whole thing. So I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. Difficulty, I feel like it wasn't too difficult. There was definitely a lot of detail in there, but I didn't mind. So 0 being the most difficult and 10 being the least difficult. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. So for looks, I love how the whole thing turned out. I think it's so cute. I love everything about it. So 10 out of 10 for sure. Minifigures, I love how they included 2 different minifigures for each of the main characters. So 10 out of 10. Unique features, like I said, everything was so unique. I felt like there was not really much repetitiveness, and so that was really nice. I feel like in a lot of the Star Wars sets that I build, they have so much repetitive because it's like, you know, you have 2 wings and everything like that, and Sometimes it just takes a really long time to build those, but I felt like everything was super entertaining and everything like that, so I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. Price per piece, well obviously this was not the cheapest price per piece, but it still wasn't too bad, I feel like, so I'm gonna give this about a 6 out of 10. Durability, I feel like everything's pretty durable. The only thing that's a little unstable is like the way top part of like the roof and everything up here and up here, but for the most part it feels pretty durable, so I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. And then entertaining, obviously I love this one, so 10 out of 10. Alright, I'm going to add everything up. So this is going to be a 9.25 out of 10. I believe that this is now the highest rating so far. I really enjoy building this set. I love how it turned out. I'm gonna have to try to figure out a spot on my shelf because I don't know if I have a big enough spot for this yet, so I might have to rearrange a few things. But yeah, I feel like we are kind of done with the sets. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell so you can stay updated on all my future videos. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video.